We're back tonight with more local news. Police have arrested 2 men on suspicion of forging parking tickets. Owen Fung has the story.
Officers arrested one of the suspects on Tinglai Road in Tai Po. The other man was arrested in Sai Kung. Police say the 2 suspects had earlier been issued 2 parking tickets in January and February. In order to avoid paying the fines, they allegedly scanned the tickets and then printed fake ones. The suspects then filled in the details of a car that was parked illegally and placed the forged ticket on the vehicle. The victim of the scam then paid the fine. Police official says authorities did not notice the fake ticket instantly because the barcode and reference number on it were left unchanged. Police say the paper tends to be thicker and the printing less clear on forged parking tickets. They urge drivers to look more carefully for these signs to prevent similar incidents from happening. And should members of the public have concerns with their parking tickets, they can contact the Central Traffic Prosecutions Division. The maximum penalty for those convicted of forging documents is 14 years in prison. Owen Fung, TVB News.
New Territories taxi groups have applied for a fare hike. Representatives of the 16 taxi merchant groups filed their application with the Transport Department today. They want to raise the flag for fare for New Territories taxis from the current $18.50 to $21. They also want 20 cents more for every 200 meters of the trip thereafter. The cab groups said they hope the fare hike will lessen the pressure arising from rising insurance and maintenance expenses. The Legislative Council will step up security measures next month. It will install gates along the building's glass doors and at the car park entrance. LegCo President Zhang Yuk-seng explained that all visitors, including LegCo staff and reporters, will have to go through security checks in emergency situations.
We look at what happened last year, look at all the incidents happening in the past months, and look for ways to make sure that in future, if similar situations arise, how we can ensure the safety of everybody working in this complex.
Former Executive Councillor and Legislator Roger Lobo has died at the age of 91. Chief Executive Leung Chun-ying issued a statement today honouring him. The CE noted that Lobo was committed to serving Hong Kong and extended his deepest condolences to the former lawmaker's family. Lobo was born in Macau. Aside from being an entrepreneur, he served in the Executive Council and the Legislative Council during the colonial era of Hong Kong. In 1984, Lobo called for more transparency in Sino-British talks on the territory, which did not sit well with Beijing. Roger Lobo died on Saturday at the age of 91. He's survived by his wife, 5 sons and 5 daughters. Overseas again, 3 people have been killed after a powerful storm battered southeastern Australia. The storm, which has been pounding Sydney and other parts of New South Wales since Monday, has dumped more than 30 centimetres of rain in some areas. Wind gusts of more than 100 kilometres an hour have been recorded. People were trapped in cars and homes and stuck on rooftops amid flash flooding. The storm turned out to be more severe than authorities had initially anticipated.
2 pilots attempting the first flight around the world in a solar-powered plane started the 6th leg of their voyage today. Solar Impulse 2 took off from Chongqing in the southwest of the mainland en route to the eastern city of Nanjing. It's part of a 5-month, 35,000-kilometer journey organized to focus the world's attention on sustainable energy. The feat will span approximately 25 flight days broken up into 12 legs. Flying at speeds of 50 to 100 kilometers per hour, the plane has already made stopovers in India, Myanmar and China. It'll cross the Pacific Ocean and stop by the United States and southern Europe before arriving in Abu Dhabi, the starting point of the journey. All right, Tony, what's in sports today?
Well, we got the results of the Boston Marathon and we got some more NBA playoff action. Let's start with the marathon. Lelisa Desisa of Ethiopia has won the Boston Marathon, and it was his second victory